Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Anastasia. We watch Dark. Finally, I've been waiting for this for like 9 or 8 months. This is like my top two TV series right now, this and Crown. And I've been planning to do reactions for the very long time. I haven't seen trailers, I haven't read any like spoilers or ideas about what's gonna be in the season 3. The only thing that I know that probably there'll be another like timeline, time universe. I'm not even gonna try to make a predictions about what's actually will happen in the end of the season 3, because obviously this is the last season, and I think they'll make the conclusion of the whole story. I like all the religion and biblical references that are in there, and there's so many layers that I don't think I will catch from the first watching experience, but well, I'll try my best. Regarding the characters, I really like Jonas and his storyline. I don't know how he will become Adam, and what will change in him with the young Jonas, and how he will probably become the older Jonas and then Adam. That's very interesting. This is a great TV series. Obviously, you know this already if you're watching this fraction. It's like one of the best TV series of the last few years that I watched, and I just highly recommend it to everyone, especially for those who are interested in time travel, or the stories about small villages, kids, and stuff like that, or like Stranger Things. If you like Stranger Things, you definitely will like Dark. And just a little bit add into the time traveling thing. I'm just ready to blow my mind, and well, I have very high expectations for season 3. Let's put it that way. Who are these people? I don't think we've met them yet. Is it before? Is it after? What year is that? Who are them? It's also three generations, like the young boy, the older one, and the middle in his 30s. Well, it's obviously they know about Adam, about actually what's happening, but who they are in the timeline? Yeah, you see, three generations. Well, probably the same person. Probably it is the same person, actually. It seems like it's the same person.
Ich mach das wieder gut. Das verspreche ich. Warte.
So she's like Jonas in this world. Like she's trying to make the difference, and she's the Adam. So the end of that world is the beginning of another world. It's like the main event is like the death of Jonas' father was the key event. When, well, probably it's not the start. It's hard to tell where's the start of everything, but the start.
Haha, sehr witzig.
It's tricky because obviously the young kids they're grown up, so since the first season, and right now they're trying to show us what's actually like happened in the same timeline, but the kids a little bit older, so it's a little bit difficult with the kids and time travel.
Bist du? Wollte nur sehen, ob du echt bist.
I like how the camera work is the same as in the first episode of the first season when we met his family. Oh, okay. He looks like Tom Hiddleston, honestly, when he was playing Loki. So that's why I wonder what actually changed with the people and what's the same. So wait a minute. She got him. So they're like together. They're family. Husband and wife? Seems like it's... Maybe actually he was like Katrina's husband, and he's still the father of all the kids. But right now he's with her. Yeah, she's like Yana, so we are in the same jacket, yellow jacket. That's interesting parallel. So if we make the parallel between two worlds, in this world this is now and they still live in the peaceful life, so they don't have no idea about the time traveling, and then right now Jonas will start the cycle of these people like learning about time traveling. So this is like now the first episode of now, and I think Samuel will go missing, but who?
Diesmal nichts. Na los.
This new guy, his face looks a little bit like he's related to someone that we know. There's something familiar about his face, their facial structure, and they in the show are very, very good in, casting the actors that looks like who they supposed to look like in terms of the family on different generations. So I'm assuming he's not just random new person in this world. He is the part of one of the family. So, oh, they live in this house. Interesting. Oh yes, I think Ulrich is their father. That's why they crop the picture. Yeah, that makes sense. And obviously Martha living in his room. Yeah, of course. So I think these two are brothers. It feels like.
Und nach euren Protokollen hat auch die Befragung der Nachbarn zu keinen weiteren Ermittlungsergebnissen geführt.
Well, he still had the car accident or whatever happened to him, but not the eyes right now. Oh, wait. So who is she smelling? Is it Katerina? Or, someone else?
Profilen abgleichen.
Und ein richterlicher Beschluss?
Well, this guy is still a mystery, honestly, after the season 2. Like, I don't have the clear understanding actually where he from and who he appropriate the name of another person. So there is still a mystery around him. I hope they will find more in this season because his storyline, how he came into this world, well, obviously he's the outsider. It's not clear. Maybe he is from this world and he actually traveled to that world. Probably he's just random person. But there's no random things in this TV series.
Kennen wir uns?
Du hast keine Ahnung, wer ich bin.
Well, for things that Jonas already saw, he's very slow at learning what actually happened in this world. Like, I think he would be prepared at this time. But obviously seeing different timelines of the same world, of your reality, is just like the past and the future. You can understand that. But like a universe where everything is different and you are not exist. Oh, Ariadne.
Jonas, richtig? Mama?
Bitte?
That's creepy.
Ist alles in Ordnung mit dir?
Well, what would you do if you see the person, the boy, in this state with the look that he have, with something on his neck? Like, people are just acting normally, like, yeah, fine, there is a kid that looks very troubled. Yeah, no worries, no calls to social service, nothing. That's very responsible, especially from the teacher side, honestly. Yeah, I was thinking that he's seeing someone else.
Entschuldigung. Was ist?
Once a player, always a player, honestly. Well, probably they also have a history from their
Die
childhood.
47 PKW, 2 LKW.
And he's like, man, you left already one family for another woman. She's pregnant right now. And you're like fucking another woman? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry. And she's pregnant. So I really wonder who will be instead of Mikkel to be stuck in the past. Probably this is the father of that new kid. Well, logically. No, actually, probably this new kid will be stuck in the past, and whatever he'll become the father himself or whatever will happen. So their blooming romance, their romance is, I think, will be important. What? Oh, this is the older girl, or the younger girl. Are they like Adam and Eve? Is she gonna be pregnant, or her kids will be whatever, her mother? I think their romance right now is important. Like they will give birth to something, to someone. That's interesting. Oh, no, wait a minute. This is the younger girl, right? Yes. And the older cannot speak. That's interesting. Will they change their roles? I have no idea what's going on with the sisters, but I think this change is very important. Yeah. Interesting. Did he see like the future or the past with their version that's already in this world? Because obviously, this Jonas just came here, but there is previous Jonas who that older Martha already saw. Probably this is the first Jonas that she brought in this world, but she already saw the older Jonas, and she knew, and she knows about like all the 3 different timelines or whatever they have in this world. So probably the older Jonas, like this guy already saw the older Jonas that's stuck in this world. This is tough, man. My brain is just like and I need to recognize him. Well, this boy looks like Noah, honestly. Like, yes, Apple. This is Noah. This is definitely, or someone that he's playing the role of Noah in this world. That's interesting because we have not seen like Noah or whoever. Well, Noah, yes, in the same like the older. I think we saw the older and the younger one, but not like 3 generations together, like working together. So someone needs to travel in this episode. The question is who? And Marta obviously will start her journey. So it should be someone close to Marta. Someone who is important. Yeah, the only candidate for right now is her new boyfriend. Because first of all, we need to read of him for this timeline. For Jonas to be the part of the story. Oh, this is Jonas. Is Marta gonna travel in time?
Was soll das?
But she's not gonna stuck there because she's the same age when she brought Jonas here. Well,
Nicht jetzt, wann anders.
Was soll das heißen?
so he's the Michael of this world because she brings this issue to her. Oh, I lost it. I thought I had something.
Du hast das alles schon mal gesehen. Das Licht.
Is she gonna see herself? What the fuck is that? Who? Wait. What? He didn't disappear? He's still here? That's cool that Mikkel lives in the Michael's house. It's like in the same room when he killed himself. This is like the cool little thing. Is it Claudia? Please tell me it's Claudia.
Martha.
Marta. Oh. Marta. Is it Jonas? Oh yes, it is him. Very interesting. Now the question is the middle-aged Jonas in the original world. Did that guy travel in this world or not? And what's about Adam? Did Adam travel to this world and saw all that? Is this Jonas? Is this younger Jonas actually break the loop and become the part of another loop, or he's still in one big loop that actually combine two worlds? What the fuck? So these two worlds, she told us already 2 times. These two worlds are related. It's like it's one big world and big story. You cannot escape the loop from one world and not to get into the loop into another one. I think they surprised me in some of the ways. I expected a different world. I think I saw one picture of how when they shot them this season 3, and what it was like the picture of Marta that's look different, and it implies that, well, it was implied in the end of the season 2 that we will have another world line, and obviously Marta will be the main character there. It's like I didn't really get there. I get the idea that Marta is the new Jonas only watching this episode. But yeah, that was expected. So I was thinking that they will change some characters, some storylines. But honestly, the most out of all changes in the characters that they showed and events that happened, a little bit different, but in general the same. The biggest question for me is these two sisters. One right now can speak, one cannot. They change it, and I cannot get. I have no idea why they do this, why they did this. It's not that evident for me. What is the reason behind that? It's because they think about their family, the biggest loop thing was that young daughter is the mother of this is the mother of her mother, and that loop, and the Noah is the part of that. Noah is her father. So I think Noah does not. Well, probably Noah is that guy, but it's no. It would be the new guy would be called differently. So I don't think there is Noah because there is no Adam, and Adam was the one who discovered, like, who found Noah and gave him the purpose. So because Martha is the one who is ruling the show here. And all her connections would be more important than Jonas' connections. I wonder what will be the role of this new boyfriend, and who is he? What family he is the part of? It's not clear for me right now. It's not clear. Is he Barsh, like, brother? But Regina died, and we haven't seen Claudia. I'm not sure that their family will be very much in the big part of the show in this season. I'm not sure about that. I think they will try to. So obviously, when you introduce the new world, it could be so fun just to explore all the small differences, and play on that expectations for a very long time, for like season or two, whatever. But they need to finish this season and the whole 3 seasons and make it like make all the endings logical, whatever. So I don't think they will spend like too much time on the fun small differences between the two worlds. I think they will try to be as concise and to show only the very important small details that will be played in the big picture. So that's why I'm so interested about the sisters. So what is their deal, and this romance that was shown for us for 2 times, and the second happened in this bunker, and the bunker is still very important. I don't know what's going to happen there. Obviously they still experimenting with the kids, and that's how that's probably still how they travel through time, through the same all the same, what do you call the system energy, they experimented with the kids, that they built the tunnel. I wonder if there's still a tunnel in the cave. No, there is a tunnel, because we heard the opening opening of the door from the one time to another. That's the sound that the young kids heard. So there's still a tunnel there. And you know what's not clear for me is that I thought the boyfriend will be disappear, but he's still there. But they play this scene in the same way, and he was on the place of Mikkel, but he actually didn't disappear. So my question, I have a little bit idea that maybe it's not that boy, like he disappeared, and this one is another. I'm not sure about that. I'm really not sure. And obviously the biggest question, who is that girl that Martha saw? I don't have any candidates. From what is it, like Virginia, Claudia? Is it like I didn't recognize the actors. I think the actress is new, but she might be someone that we saw already, but didn't have the younger version. Maybe that, maybe not. Yeah, so obviously Helge is still, everything still happens, well, more or less on the same. So he's still the part of how they torturing the kid and stuff. But I wonder if the sister that we show, like we saw the moment between Helgi and his granddaughter. I wonder if this dynamic will work and will help to discover some new truth or new information about what changed in this world between like them two. That's interesting. Yeah. So I'm still hooked. There are a lot of questions that I don't understand. Some of them I don't even have theories about such will happen. For some I have theories. So Dark season 2 is still good. It's still as good as the first 2 seasons. They do it again. I love this TV. So thank you for watching. Well, see you in the next episode.